Clothing. We all need it. It can be cheap and it can also be stupidly expensive. Nonetheless, we all care about it. In fact, even to the point where you might spend a couple bucks on clothing in games. Having the option to customize your own look in a game can be a major selling point. That's if done correctly. Again, if done correctly. Hey yo, how's it going everybody? It's Pervy Sage here, back with the first video of the Shinobi Striker Season 2 must-have series, and today we are of course talking about the in-game customization and how I think it can be improved. So make sure to grab your snacks, drinks, and enjoy. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Shinobi Striker is not the first anime game that has introduced character customization. We've seen similar approaches to character customization in games like Xenoverse 2, Attack on Titan 2, and Sword Art Online. But at the end of the day, they all feel so limited. But why is that? Well, in my experience with Shinobi Striker, I felt like it was because most of the clothes were just reskins, and even in the Ninja World League, where you can level up to obtain new clothing, they also mostly turn out to be reskins. And on top of that, even if you get a new piece of clothing that you like, you still have to hope that it's a specific type of clothing, and what I mean by that is that a power boost that vary from tops, bottoms, and accessories. Which I think is literally the worst idea ever. Like, I seriously don't understand why they can't just make it to where you can switch the power boost on clothing when you want. Whoever thought that was a good idea is downright retarded. When one of your biggest selling points in a game is limited like that, well, it really explains the amount of hate that Shinobi Striker gets. I think a good fix for the clothes is, first of all, more original clothing, second of all, no specific power boost for each clothing, and an option to change them, and finally, I think it would be awesome to have the option to change the color of your clothing. Now, moving on to the next part of customization, we have the hair options. The main reason why the hair options feel so limited is because they all are just based on the characters from the show. Now, yeah, that makes sense because it is a Naruto game, but if you want to make your own character or make it look like you, which is literally the whole point of character customization, then having original hair options that are not just all from the show would work great. Now back to the clothing reskins, here are a few of some outfits I would like to see in Season 2 of Shinobi Striker. First, we have Sasuke's black tuning exams outfit. This outfit looks awesome with the all black, and I would love for it to be introduced into Shinobi Striker with a couple of color variants. In the show, it made a brief appearance in the fight between the Sand Village and the Leaf, but a lot of people did take notice in it and thought it looked clean. At number 2, we have Kakashi's all black Naruto The Last outfit, which I think looks so cool and I would love to see in the game. Also, I was really confused not to see Kakashi's face mask as an accessory in the game. I mean, out of all the accessories in Naruto, Kakashi's would be my #1 pick to add into the game. So Bandai, please. But anyways, at number 3, I have Zabuza the Demon of the Mist outfit. The main reason I chose Zabuza is because his bandages that he has all around his face, which I would love to see as an accessory. The 4th outfit I chose was Naruto's original outfit. His original jumpsuit should be in any Naruto game that has character customization. And finally, at number 5, we have Naruto's six-pack outfit. I mean, there is not much to say about this one. It just looks beastly. I mean, I would even say it looks so cool that I wouldn't have a problem with it being only obtainable through in-game transactions. Which brings us to our next topic, and that is in-game customization purchases. I actually went over this in a video I made a while back where I talked about lobby changes I wanted to see. I think having in-game customization purchases would not only help out Bandai, but also give us the option to buy iconic Naruto outfits that are not obtainable in any other way. As I've said in the past, Tenten's item shop is useless, and having an item shop similar to the ones in Battle Royale games, in my opinion, would help it out a lot. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Season 2 Shinobi Striker must-haves. Make sure to subscribe and notifications on and follow me on Twitter. I am trying to grow my followers, so I would really appreciate it if you did that. My Twitter is in the description below. If you have any other video ideas for the series, then make sure to comment them down below. I love getting feedback. But as always, Pervy Sage out. Peace.